Today we're fixing up 4 brand new jalapeno recipes, and we're going to be cooking all of these in the air fryer. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Melissa Diane, and we have got a lot of fun that we're going to be doing today. Last night I was picking jalapenos off of our pepper plants, and I was stuffing them, and I think I did about 100 jalapeno poppers, stuffing them traditionally, putting the bacon around them. I vacuum sealed them and froze them. And then after that, I still had these left, and I thought, you know what, I want to do something different. So I started playing around. I came up with 4 new recipes. You may have seen something similar to these, but I've never done them this way. So we're going to try these out together, and I think that we're going to love every one of these. So real quickly, let me tell you the 4 different things we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be doing some sliced jalapenos and then coating those and putting those in the air fryer for like a little snack with a dip, and they're going to be so good. Then we're going to be taking our jalapenos and we're going to be slicing those in half and stuffing them this way and traditionally, and then we're going to be using the air fryer on these to see what kind of texture we can get from those. Then we're going to be doing something that's called jalapeno balls, where we have chopped up jalapenos, and I have done this before when Jay and I were on our keto diet, but I would just fix them up and then we would eat them. I had never put them in the air fryer. So this is going to be fun, these jalapeno balls. And then for the last one, we're going to be stuffing some jalapenos and coating them, making them really crunchy, and again, putting them in the air fryer. So let's see how this is going to work. What I did was I'm putting some flour over here. I'm guessing I'm going to go ahead and put all of it because we're going to use that for 2 different recipes. So I want to make sure that we do have enough. And then over here, I took 3 eggs. And then for this last bowl right here, this is for the breadcrumbs. So let's get our breadcrumbs over here. I'm really hoping that these are going to be fantastic because I'm thinking, oh, what a great snack if these work out really well. What a great snack that I could make a lot, because we always have a ton of jalapenos, and we're always needing to have a quick little snack when people pop by, like for in the evening. Okay, so there we go. We got our 3 bowls. I think that the best way to do this is just to take, I want to take these little guys and coat them with flour and then drop them in here into the egg mixture, and then come over here to the breadcrumbs. And please, if you have done something similar to this and you've got an easier way to do it, or you have some suggestions, please let me know, because this is my first time to try these, and I'm pretty much just got this idea last night, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go for this and I'm going to try it. So I'm just going to drop all these over here and put them in and work on this for a few minutes, and then I'll come back and let you know how we're doing. So far this is what I've got. Got these all on here, and I can already tell you, but by the time we get these cooked, they are going to taste so good just because they already look fantastic. Now we have all of our little jalapeno slices all coated, and we are going to head over to the air fryer. So here's a quick look at them. We're going to head over to the air fryer. I just have to show you who's been helping us this whole time. Looky down here. There's Miss Heidi. Heidi, can you say hello? She loves when I'm filming. She just likes to sit here and listen. So now let's head on into the pantry. So here we are in the pantry. We're ready to now put these into the air fryer. And if you haven't done this before, if your air fryer is like mine and you have little trays instead of a basket, I like to put foil on the bottom, and y'all, it saves you so much cleanup if you'll do that. So let's put these in. Okay, let's get these in here. And I'm trying to think about how long we might want to do this. So I think we're going to put these on about 350, and I'm going to try about 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes, and let's pull this out. Let me look at one of them. And let me scoot back a little bit so you can see it better. We are not ready yet, so I'm going to put these in. I think I'm going to put them in for about 4 minutes. Let's try 4. I don't know, I could probably do another 5, but for some reason, I'm just wanting to do 4. So let's do 4 and I'll be back. All right, let's see here now how we're doing. Let's pull these little guys out. Hopefully we're done. Let's see. Let me pull them out. Let me sit them here a second. And let me find one. And here's a little one. Oh, they're nice and crunchy. Hang on a second. Let me try it. Oh my goodness. I think they're done. Man, they're good. And man, they are hot. Okay. Hang on. I'll be right back. I still think 2 more minutes. So here we go. Let's go back up. Let's go for 2 minutes. We'll be back. So I'm going to head back in here. Y'all hop out of the way. Mommy's coming to the air fryer. We're going to try this. I'm going to go ahead. It's been about 2 more minutes. And we're going to take these little guys out of here now. Look at them. These, I tasted these, y'all, and they are so, so good. I thought they were very good, but they were, let me tell you what, man, were they hot. These little guys were super, super, super spicy. So what I did when I made these, I didn't take, you know, like inside here, I didn't take the little seeds out. I left them. I'm thinking maybe I should have, but if you like them super, super spicy, then you're gonna love these. These are now out of the air fryer and they are completely crunchy. They're gonna be so good. So I'm gonna set these aside and we'll put them on our serving tray here in just a minute with some dip. So now let's get into the second one. For our second one, we're gonna go ahead and do these, since we're gonna also be putting these in an egg wash just like we did the others. And so y'all, for these, what I did was I took whole jalapenos and I cored them out. Then I went ahead and I have some cheddar cheese in the bottom and then some cream cheese in here. And then it said to freeze these for about 15 minutes. And so I did. And I put these in there. That way, if they're frozen, then it's supposedly that's supposed to help me. I looked up to see if anyone had done something similar. And that's what I found when I was doing some Googling. So now what I'm going to do, let me get over here and get my tongs, and we're going to do just like we did for our jalapeno slices. So I'm going to take these little guys. Let me see if you can see. Yep, you can. I'm going to scoot this up here a little bit. Okay, so we're going to take these little guys and we're going to put them in here and roll them around. I think these are going to be easier to do actually than the slices. And then put them over here. I did add an egg to this. This is the same mixtures that I was using earlier. I'm going to put these over here and just coat these and then go get these in the air fryer, just like we did the other ones. But one thing I did notice, y'all, when I was doing the slices is I did notice that they got super crunchy, so I was really happy with that. But they did not brown up as much as they do like when they're in the oven. And now let's just coat these guys. These are going to be nice and crunchy all over. So we're going to coat all of these and get them all ready for the air fryer. I've taken those jalapenos that I stuffed with the cream cheese and with the cheddar cheese. I put the flour on them, the egg, and then the coating of the breadcrumbs. And now we're going to put these in the air fryer. And I think we're going to need to let these go for about 15 minutes. I'm going to put them on about 370, and then we'll be back. Oh, wow, y'all, looky here. These guys look good, and they look so crunchy, so we're going to take them out. Our tray is starting to come together. Look at this, y'all. We've got our jalapeno bites, and over here we've got our crunchy whole jalapenos. Now we've got 2 more recipes to go. And now we're going to work over here on our sliced jalapenos. So we're going to take these, and I've already put, if you'll notice in these halves, I've already put some garlic powder in the bottom of each one of these. Now, all I have left to do is I'm going to take each one of these, and I am going to put some cream cheese in them. Now, I will tell you, if you haven't worked with jalapenos a lot, normally what I do is I like to put on my little clear or little white gloves because you don't want to really get this all over your hands, because then if you touch your face, it can really, really burn your eyes. But I'm out of gloves today, so I'm gonna have to wash my hands just really, really good. But what I'm gonna do, like I said, I already put some garlic powder in the bottom. Now I'm gonna put cream cheese on them. And then on each one after that, I'm gonna put some cheddar cheese. So let me come over here. We're gonna put some cheddar cheese on these little guys. These are so pretty and they taste so good. Put cheddar cheese here on top, and then come over here and we're gonna put a little bacon. Y'all, look at this. Now, is that not pretty? Oh my goodness, look at that. And then we're gonna put these little guys over here on our air fryer tray. So I'm gonna go through each of these and just stuff them, and then put all these toppings on here. Y'all, these are gonna taste so good, and they're just gonna look so, so pretty. Put that cheese all over. That cheese is just gonna melt like crazy. And put some of this bacon. Now, what I did for the bacon, and you can use bacon bits if you've got bacon bits. I don't have any. I just took some strips of bacon and I put those in the air fryer. I almost always cook my bacon now in the air fryer. And I put it on for about 13 minutes. And it makes it so easy and it's not messy. So there we go. Okay, so now I'm just gonna finish up the rest of these. Looky here, y'all, aren't these pretty? These are absolutely the prettiest. We've got our cream cheese, our cheddar cheese, our garlic powder, and then our bacon. So let's pop these little guys in the air fryer, and we're gonna see how they do in the air fryer. Well, these just look, oh my gosh, y'all, these just look delicious. Now we are on our last jalapeno dish, y'all. And what we're going to do is I've taken this cream cheese. We are going to put this cream cheese in here along with the cheddar cheese, and I'm going to mash all this up. And then along with that, I'm going to let this melt just a little because I wanted this to be really cold. We're going to mash all of this together. And then we're also going to, as we're doing that, as I mash all this together, we're going to put a little bit of bacon in there, okay? And then I'm going to take a little bit of ranch dressing. And I was thinking I was just going to use regular ranch, but then I came across some of this that I had a little bit left. It's the ranch, but it's the Fiesta ranch. And so I thought, you know what, we're gonna use this. And so I'm gonna put a little bit of this Fiesta ranch in here along with all of that. So I'm just gonna mix all this up and I'll be right back. Now I have taken quite a few chopped jalapenos for our last jalapeno dish here. And I've taken these chopped jalapenos and I'm mixing this in really well with that cream cheese and the cheddar cheese and our Fiesta ranch dressing. So I'm going to keep mixing, and then I'm going to form these into small little balls. They'll be like little jalapeno bites. So let me get these all mixed and get those little bites formed, then I'll meet you over at the air fryer. Our little jalapeno bites look so good. So we're going to take these now and pop them in that air fryer, and I will see you in a few minutes. Our little jalapeno bites look wonderful. Let's take them out. Oh wow, y'all, looky here. We've got all 4 of our jalapeno popper recipes. Now be sure and check out that next video that's coming up, and I will see you over there in a few minutes. Bye-bye.